Hey you guys, welcome back to our channel, The Andersons on the Go. Come with us and explore a couple different places in Mexico.
Say hi, babe. Wait, come on. Say hi. We are by ferry.
So after we landed and we got our rental car, we dove right into our activities. We wasted no time. My husband and my oldest decided to ride a jet ski for the first time, so it was it was fun watching them. I waited with Karan, our youngest. We just played around. He wanted to get on the jet ski so bad, but he's too little. After we played and had some fun under the sun, we decided to stay in Cancun for the night and rest up for our next day. After we left Cancun, we headed down to Playa de Carmen and we stayed there for a couple of days. This was one of my favorite Airbnbs because it was on the beach. There was a convenience store where you could walk to get some snacks or get anything that you needed. There was also a lot of nightclubs, there was a lot of restaurants, and also just like a strip where you could shop. We are on the way to Casa Tortuga in Tulum, Mexico, which was only about 20 minutes away from Playa de Carmen. Once you get to the cenotes, they set you up with a guide and they give you an option to stick with the guide or go do your own thing. After the second cenote, we had enough of the water and we went to go explore. I'm glad we did because we discovered the zip line. No one else in our group got the zip line because after the tour, they only had a little bit of time to go eat and then head straight back to the van. So before they allow you into the cenotes, they ask that you rinse off and you don't apply any bug repellent or any sunscreen to preserve the cenotes. They also have lockers where you can put up your stuff. Here we are at the first cenote. So we attempted to all go in together, but it didn't work out like that. The water was very cold, so you kind of have to stand in it and get used to it. But my little ones were not having it, so my husband took the GoPro and went in there, and we just waited for him. So this is the second cenote, and I actually got in this one. The boys are still hesitant about it. They dipped their feet in, but they didn't get all the way in. We did see a lot of people jumping into the water, but we're not about that life, so we didn't do that. But it was beautiful. Truly, everybody was so nice. And we had a lot of fun. The boys also enjoyed themselves, even though they didn't get in the water. So this was the way up to the zip line. It was a workout getting to the top, but it was worth it, and I had so much fun. That was my first time doing a zip line, and I'm glad I did it. They do give you 2 times to go. The first time I did take the GoPro, and the second time I didn't. My husband also decided to do it, but he only went 1 time. He said he wasn't risking going the second time. And he took the GoPro on the way up, but he said he didn't want to take the GoPro while he was ziplining because he had to hold on with both hands. There was also a photographer at the top capturing your takeoff on the zip line. It is an additional cost to get your pictures at the end, but he did an amazing job capturing that moment. So we decided to buy all of our pictures. So after eating some good food, we headed back to the van. But on our way up there, we ran into this gentleman who was sitting up front. He just looked interesting, so we stopped to talk to him. He was very friendly, and we learned that the land that the cenotes are on was actually his grandmother's. So this land has been in their family for years. We also learned that he's studying to be a shaman. It takes 50 years for him to become a shaman, so he said that he has 15 years left. The very interesting part is that he told us that his great 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 grandfather still lived. Move, he can't do anything, but he does still talk, and that was just amazing.
Yeah.
Hasta la vista, baby.
Ron, give a fist pound, Ron. Give a fist pound.
Boy. Boom, boom.
We are on the way back to Cancun to catch the ferry to Isla Mujeres. The drive from Playa de Carmen to Cancun was about 35 minutes, so it wasn't a bad drive. As soon as you get off the ferry at Isla Mujeres, there are gonna be a bunch of salesmen approaching you to get you to rent a golf cart from them. and they are all going to tell you that they are the only ones who have golf carts left. Don't believe the hype. Definitely shop around for the best deal. We ended up staying there for a couple of hours. We drove around, and we also had some amazing fried fish. It was so good. Shout out to my husband for seeing that sign on the side of the road that said fried fish, because at this point we were hungry. We were so hungry that we did not even show you guys the food that we had. It was so delicious. After we took the ferry to Isla Mujeres in Cancun, Mexico, we actually decided to come back to Playa de Carmen because it was one of our favorite places out of all the places we visited. Where we were staying in Playa de Carmen, the beach was only about 5 minutes away. There was like a shopping strip. They had food, they had clothes, they had so many different vendors. While we were on the beach, we enjoyed some fruit, and we just let the boys run around and have fun, and we just bathed in the sun. We had so much fun. We enjoyed our time here in Mexico as always. It just makes it 10 times harder to get ready to go back home. But it is truly a blessing to be able to travel and give our boys these experiences. Please hit that subscribe button below and let us know if you have any questions or comments. And stay tuned for what the Andersons on the go have planned next.